deplorable conditions, the provision of shelter for our people, and especially now that we have these affordable housing projects. The affordable housing program should also be specifically tailor-made to respond to the needs of our elderly. Mr. Speaker, the other saddest part is the kind of times that our elderly people have to spend in the corridors of justice when they are pursuing succession and land cases. And again, this is an area where this bill can be improved to provide explicit provisions, including timelines for when cases involving the elderly must be dealt with and concluded within our corridors of justice. So once again, I want to congratulate Honorable Musyoba, and I support this bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The MP for Buri, followed by the MP for Bondo.
I thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity.
Followed by the MP for Central Imenti. Yeah.
I thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving this opportunity. I rarely agree with Honorable Gathoni Musyoba on many things, but on this one, I truly agree with her. Mr. Speaker, this bill has come the right time. We cannot leave our senior citizens behind as we move forth. Why? Because they gave birth to us, they fought for our freedom, they took us to school, they worked for us, they are farmers, civil servants, etc., etc. Mr. Speaker, these people are the foundation of our society, and therefore, this bill, as it is recognized in the Constitution and Article 57, they have a right like any other Kenyan citizen. And having benefited from them is the right thing that we can do, is to give them comfort in their last days on earth. Mr. Speaker, this bill is going to improve the living conditions of our elderly citizens. Mr. Speaker, we all come from rural areas and even urban centers. It's as like these people, they are not treated like anybody else. We have been talking of civil servants, members of parliament, teachers, etc. This is a very strong constituency of Kenyans. They need attention in terms of medical facilities. They need attention in terms of feeding programs. They need to be recognized by the society and even by the government. They need social comfort, Mr. Speaker. If you visit US, UK, the developed world, you always find home for the elderly. And the state takes full responsibility of these senior citizens. I think Kenya is mature enough now to recognize and to move forward in ensuring that our senior citizens have the best of everything. Mr. Speaker, this bill is going to set forth an operation, an authority or commission to be in charge of these elderly people. And I agree that money must be put and adequate money must be put. I also agree with the incoming Madam Speaker when she said that we need to institute research on the elderly. I totally support that. Now we need statistics every year generated through Kenyan Bureau of Statistics to determine the number of people according to the age classifications and specifically those over 70 years. It is through that we will be able to know the kind of resources and distribution of those resources that the government need to put in place. Mr. Speaker, we as a House, we need to apologize to the elderly because there is a line item on the amount of money being allocated for the elderly has never been given significant attention in this House. And moving forward, is my view and my conviction that we need to put more money for the elderly. I agree the 2,000 shillings, even in terms of value, is not adequate. I think this minimum people they need to is 5,000 every month. So, Madam Speaker, as I congratulate Madam Kadhonwa Mushomba, let's also remind ourselves, as a society, we have failed. Many people rarely go to take care of their parents. Many people rarely go to the rural areas. Once we vacate the rural areas, many of us rarely go back. I challenge the Kenyan society today that we need to make it compulsory. Every person must take care of his or her parent. And I think, Wamshomba, you need to look at that. That you cannot leave your father and mother. You have a